The OG Pulsar is back. Yes, say hello to the brand new Pulsar 150. Now this is the updated version completely from the ground up that Bajaj has made, and there's a lot that is going on in this motorcycle. Everything from wheel to wheel has been new. You got a new chassis, you got a new engine, you got a ton of new features on this new motorcycle, and you also get it launched in 125cc segment as well. So we're going to talk about that, but let's focus on the 150 one first. And we're going to talk all about the new updates that have gone in this motorcycle. But before we get going, if you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing to carandbike for the latest news, reviews and updates from the world of cars and bikes from carandbike. So let's not waste much time. Right in the front, as you can see, the overall silhouette of the motorcycle has been maintained. You got the same muscular stance of what the Pulsar has always been known for. The headlamp shape also is similar to the DTSI design, but the headlamp is new. You got LED lights, you got these Fox air vents, and you also got LED DRLs. So that gives it a completely new look. So quite a bright light, but we'll get to know once we ride it later on. Moving further to the tank section, you still got the nice muscular roundish tank, but you got these accents in the term of the tank extensions, and along with that you also get graphics. The chassis is all new. Now it uses a diamond frame wherein the engine is a stressed member. You no longer get a double down tube frame. So this has improved in the overall handling and the stability of the motorcycle. Moving further to the tail section of the motorcycle. Now this exhaust you must have seen on the 220F. The same one has been carried on over here. The tail section also has evolved. To press the brake lights, see, compared to the previous version, now this is slightly evolved. Bajaj has worked on a nicer design. You get this motorcycle in total of 5 variants for the 150. You got a single seat, you got a split seat design, and come closer, I'll show you what's the party price on this bike. For the top step variant, you get a color TFT dash that has it is enabled with Google Maps, so you can mirror link your iOS phone or your Android phone, and it will show you turn-by-turn updates as well. Apart from that, you've got 3 ride modes with everything on that. The switch gear is also updated. You got a switch blocks over here to change the settings on the menu. Apart from that, you also get a hazard switch. As you can see, the turn indicators are LED as well on the motorcycle. And to get on the bike, okay, it feels a bit lighter, and it's a very nostalgia feeling for me, because the first bike that I had ridden was also a Pulsar 150 DTSI. So there's a lot new that is there to be seen, and I feel that the riding position is proper, upright, typical to what you would expect on a commuter motorcycle for spending a lot of time on the saddle. Moving further, what is the main update on the motorcycle is this motor. Now this one continues to be a 150cc, but you also get a oil cooler. So now this engine is oil cooled, and on the 150cc, yes, you also get a kick as well. The power output is around 14 bhp with 14.1 Nm peak torque. The gearbox also has been revised, so that way Bajaj has tried to make the engine a lot more refined and much more efficient in that manner. Moving to the rear section, the telescopic fork remains the same at the front, but now you get a monoshock instead of twin shock absorbers. So that should improve the overall stability of the motorcycle, also help to reduce some of the weight as well. Some of the new other features that I forgot to mention, and on the dash you also get a crawl function, so wherein you can slot the motorcycle in gear and you can just let go the clutch and the motorcycle can crawl in traffic. So you don't have to give the gas and try to modulate within the throttle and the gas in traffic. So that way, this is the all new Pulsar 150. Prices of this motorcycle start at 1,13,000 to 15,000, going up to 1,23,000. You get a couple of colors in this. Now moving to the 125cc on my right. So as you can see, you have got a similar structure going for this bike as well. You get the same headlight assembly. The overall profile of the bike is the same, but here the motor is a slightly smaller one. You get a 125cc motor that puts out around 12 bhp of peak power and 11.4 Nm of peak torque. So all in all, the features are again shared between both the bikes. You get for the lower variants, you get a color LCD dash, and for the higher variants, you get a TFT color dash. Also, the variants are split between a single seat and a split seat. Speaking about the price for the 125cc variant, so the prices for this one start at 93,000 ex showroom, and it goes up depending on the variant size. So this is the new Pulsar 150 and the 125. You're going to be riding this motorcycle very soon, and we're going to be coming out with a first ride report on this motorcycle. So what are your thoughts on the new bike? What are the features that you like? Did you like the design? Did you like the overall updates on the engine? And let me finish this walk around video with the exhaust note of the motorcycle. I'm sure you guys were waiting for that. All right, so here's the exhaust note. Okay, that's a very similar exhaust note, something that we all have loved and grown up listening to. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments, and do follow Car and Bike for all of this automotive content.